So, guys, Conor McGregor is the master manipulator. And I'm going to steal from Nick Diaz when I say he's been selling wolf tickets and you guys have been eating it up. You're eating it up. You're eating it right up. Yeah. Conor McGregor has never fought at welterweight. Once in his career. Never. Now, I know what you guys are saying. You guys are saying, oh, man, he's fought so many guys at 170 pounds right now at this point. Conor McGregor has never fought at welterweight. Never. Not once. Because unlike a lot of people, I don't give a damn about what weight class these guys show up at. Conor McGregor is a master manipulator in the sense that he understands how important weight is. Do I sound stupid to you? Well, think about this. Where was Conor McGregor at his very, very best? 145 pounds. Where he had to strip his body down and look like complete death to make weight. But you know what? It was worth it because he was bigger than everybody in the division and he was putting boys away. He was putting boys away. And when he grabbed that belt off of Chad Mendez and went up there and grabbed the undisputed belt off of Jose in just 13 seconds, he had no intentions of making that sacrifice again. No, and I don't blame him. He came, he saw, he took the head off the damn king in 13 fucking seconds. Nobody can take that away from him. But at the end of the day, what happened? He moves up to 155 pounds. He was supposed to fight RDA. RDA got injured, so he fights RDA gets injured, so he fights Nate Diaz at 170 pounds. The very start of the weight manipulation. Of course he was going to fight RDA at 155 pounds because he would have needed to get that belt off of him. And that was the objective that he ultimately accomplished. But I'll get to that. You fight Nate Diaz, whom had, 10 losses. A fight that everybody thought Conor McGregor was just going to breeze through. Just breeze through. Well, not only did you have Nate Diaz fighting, but you got him fighting at 170 pounds. A weight class that he's competed at, but has never beat anybody of note. As a matter of fact, anybody that Nate Diaz has ever fought at 170 pounds beat the shit out of him. And that's just a fact. You can look it up. I'm not talking about Rory Markham. I'm talking about Dong Young Kim beat the shit out of him. Masvidal beat the shit out of him. Rory McDonald beat the shit out of him. You get the point. The top welterweights beat the shit out of Nate Diaz. You want to know why? Because he ain't a fucking welterweight. He is a lightweight. And it's well documented that Nate Diaz is the best that he's ever going to be, the best that he's ever competed at 155 pounds. The proof is in the pudding. The man competed for the belt there. Has he ever competed for the belt at 100? No. Because he's a 155 pounder, a lightweight. So what does Conor McGregor, the master manipulator, do? Oh, well, I'm gonna take these fights at 170 pounds. Why are they lightweights? Ding, ding, ding. Because this is the weight class that these fighters feel like they are the very best at. So Conor McGregor taking these guys out of their weight class that they feel that they are the absolute best at and moving them up to 170, you're going to get a diminished product. You're going to get a product that didn't have to work as hard to shave off those extra pounds. That didn't have to run those extra miles, do those extra sparring rounds. No. You're going to get those guys bloated. He's a master manipulator. You got Skip Bayless on, Fox Sports talking about how big Nate Diaz is. Oh, he's so much bigger than Conor McGregor. Nate Diaz is a fucking lightweight. 155 pounds. Please. How can you say that a guy fought when did we start giving these guys credit? When did we start giving these guys credit for things that they haven't done? Conor McGregor fighting lightweights at welterweight is pretty much him fighting them at a catchweight because it ain't their weight class. It's not. So if somebody misses weight and the other person agrees to take the fight, and they meet at, let's say it's a welterweight fight. One guy misses, the other guy agrees, and they agree to meet at 175 pounds. So did they just create a new division? And then now can people, when they speak of them, say, oh, well they fought at 175 pounds. He fought at 100. No, it's a catch weight. It's just these guys not having to cut the extra weight. So if you take a guy out of a weight class that they spent their whole fucking career at, and you're saying, hey, we're going to meet here, that's not you fighting at welterweight. And now you're taking Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor has been announced for the Ultimate Fighter, 170 pounds. 170. How many fights has Michael Chandler had at 170 pounds? I don't think any. So you want to take Michael Chandler, a guy that already gets hit a lot, a guy that doesn't have the best gas tank, and you want to pack more weight on him. You want to slow him down even more. I'm not confused with these tactics. You pick these guys for a reason. Everybody that you fought, Conor McGregor, at 155, 170 pounds, has been highly hittable. Dustin Poirier, you don't think he's hittable? Why is he always in wars? Doesn't matter if it's Gaethje, Alvarez, Michael Johnson put him to sleep. I mean, just Hooker. Like, why is he always in wars? Because he is hittable. Conor McGregor himself put him away. Eddie Alvarez, extremely hittable. Nate Diaz, extremely hittable. Cowboy Cerrone, hittable. And now Michael Chandler. I am not fooled. You're picking these guys for a reason. But the guys that fight smarter, the guys that aren't trying to take damage, the guys that want to put you in places where you cannot harm them and they can harm you, you don't do well and you don't want to take those fights to begin with. We saw the Khabib fight. How many guys are at lightweight right now that are going to take Conor McGregor down and make life terrible for him? Islam Makhachev, Arman Tsarukyan. There's some guys coming up that have that ability. So, the master manipulator Conor McGregor, who was able to weight bully his way to a UFC championship at 145 pounds, and then come up to lightweight and take a belt off of a fighter that probably gets hit more than he hits in Eddie Alvarez. Let's just be real. He did what he did. He beat who was in front of him. But now, he's trying to take a guy like Michael Chandler, again, highly hittable, taking him out of his weight class and potentially get a win over him so he can say, hey, now I can fight for the belt. How about you fight in the weight class? Stop saying that you're fighting at welterweight when you never fight a welterweight. You don't see him getting in there with Jorge Masvidal. You don't see him getting in there with Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman. No, he's never fought a welterweight, and I don't think he ever will. This is all smoke and mirrors. That being said, guys, I'm still excited about The Ultimate Fighter. I'm still going to watch, but I'm not fooled. I am not fooled. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay frosty.